Father, I know you divinely designed me and did not abruptly construct me, but all the gifts and talents and skills were balanced and housed in the body you trusted would be just the proper conduit to use to move in my sphere of influence for the assignment that I was aligned for. Then why, Lord, do the media's illusions of what I ought to look like, ought to act like, ought to dress like, and all the rest have me further from your conception of me? Give me the direction I need, because I'm emulating mere imitations and I'm tracing their tracings of tracings. With my eyes on pop culture icons, all I feel is complete out-of-placeness. I don't have Rihanna's eyes or Maliah's thighs. The basketball wives are so foolish to me. But why am I forcing my stuff into their cookie cutters when you've drawn the blueprint of me, of what I ought to be like, ought to speak like, ought to draw like? But all the more I'm conflicted because of the pictures I see when my pictures in scripture to read. See, Rahab reformed without Louboutins. Ruth was ride or die long before Bentleys. Mary bore the Lord and never saw a Mac store. And Esther ruled the throne without premium Remy. Rebecca was generous before there were Benjamins. The Proverbs 31 woman never wore Fendi. Hannah's cries were known without a smartphone. And Jezebel was swagged out but equally empty. So while the sparkly things may tempt me, let me allow your makeover to restore me before the entire world's concepts distort me. I've neglected you, and this quest for perfection has me stretched in so many directions that I've tried to be short and tall, thick and thin, light and dark. All I've ended up is less than. So now I'm determined to burn these deterrents and move in your blueprint instead. Because envy is a knife being tight and a spoon for holding soup, forgetting that a spoon can't cut bread. Instead, what I ought to walk like, ought to talk like, call my best life, and all the rest I'll let set by the one who invented the trees, giving each individual leaves. Because if I delight in his work with the sun and the sea, why fight in his work over me?